Still Sunday, the 5th of July afternoon. We're on the south side of the Cathedral Chartres. Just wanted to show you those that haven't seen or only read about flying buttresses. This is what they look like. And what it allowed back in the Middle Ages was it allowed strength to the walls so that they could actually put windows in. Prior to that time, everything was dark because they had no way of supporting the roof structure. And so when flying buttresses came along, it was a big change in architecture. And the other interesting thing about the stained glass windows, it's kind of like the Bayeux Tapestry. The Bayeux Tapestry is located in Bayeux, northwest of Paris. And the Bayeux Tapestry is 210 meters long, and it tells the story of the Norman conquest, William the Conqueror, and so on. And the reason for working in tapestry and working in art was because people were illiterate. Nobody read, nobody wrote, and I say nobody, that's a little bit of a fallacy, but most people did not. And so stories were told in pictures. And in this case, stained glass windows, when people came on pilgrimage, stories were told in these stained glass windows. Obviously you can't see it from this side because the color's on the other side. So, and we're around a little square here, and there's a few people out. I think Joanne got lost here. And anyway, so we're kind of moving around the church. In the church is the veil of Mary. Supposedly it's the veil that she was wearing when she gave birth to Christ. And people did pilgrimage to these places and camped out and so on. And pilgrimage stuff was really big to governments and so on, because there's a lot of money involved. So relics were very important. The more relics you had when you were in power, you could get more people to come on pilgrimage, and that brought money to the hotels, to the restaurants, alms and all that other kind of stuff. So pilgrimage is a big deal, like Mecca and Medina and Saudi Arabia. And really, in one way, that's one reason they've all been fighting over Jerusalem, besides the religious aspect of it. The other part is there's a lot of money involved. Huge amounts of money. So, anyway, this is the backside of the cathedral. And beautiful day. Check that out. Maybe I'll keep this rolling for a minute. That's really kind of pretty. And again, the cathedrals are oriented east and west, with the altar facing east. So this would be the altar area over here. And again, more flying buttresses. Sorry you can't see the colors of the windows. I wanted to take pictures inside, but it's just too dark. Just way too dark. La Cathédrale Notre-Dame de Chartres. We'll walk over here, but isn't that gorgeous? It's like this all over France. Supposedly on Sundays it's supposed to be mobbed, but it's not. My guess is that tourism is really down. I mean, that's just my take on it. I don't see so many people on the airplanes. I don't see big crowds like I used to see. I mean, it used to be elbows, and pretty quiet. You can hear some traffic. It's in the distance. And we'll take a look at the back here. Again, this is the, well, I might be off a little bit here, but this is the east side. We're facing to the west. That would be down to the south, off to the north. We were going to climb up the steeples, but we've been through so many of them. It's quite expensive to go up there. And after you've seen a couple hundred, you know, we call them ABCs, another bloody cathedral, but it is quite nice. Okay.